What is up, guys? King Cards. Welcome back to another video of King of the Old Republic. I accidentally ended the recording like a little too early. I meant to do this in the previous recording, but I hit the wrong button. So we're going to do it now. We have a murder to solve. I've actually already done it all. I didn't notice I had stopped recording until I had just finished this quest. So I had to load a previous autosave when I exited Freyr's house. Hello, wait a minute. Have I looted you? Yes, my penchant for robbery has already gotten here. Hold on. Back again. You seen? No, you wouldn't tell me. You wouldn't care. Leave the boy alone, please. I'm Avern Tish. I helped Freyr return to power. I'm a friend. I don't know about that. I hear lots of things. I'm not sure what to think anymore. You know whose bolt casing this is? What? Sure. It looks like Jarrock's. I think so. Anyway, I'm not sure. You gotta be sure. I found it on your hero's corpse. Bolt casing was found on Warwar's body. Warwar's body? Then he's dead? But he can't be. Don't listen to him, Warwill. Outsiders only lie when their mouths are open. You know that. Warwar was dealing with slavers. Do you know anything about this? No, he doesn't. You don't say another thing to him. You want to lie, you lie to me, outsider. Leave the boy alone, please. You want to talk to me. What do you have to say about it? Speak with me directly, away from the void, please. Very well, I'll speak to you, Jarrock. Goodbye, Warwill. Bye, I guess. Oh, they misspelled his name in that previous entry. You've made a terrible claim against me, outsider, but do what you must with it. Leave me alone. Do you want to chant? You know that you have reason to kill Warwar. That is not for you to decide. You can possibly understand that this affects my people or me. Do what you must. The holder of laws will decide my fate in proper Wookiee tradition. Well, I'm not letting him get away with this one. With the ruse that he just murdered in cold blood. I'm not letting him do that. I am going to share exactly why he did it, and suggest that he get off scot-free, because murdering a slaver is not murdering. It's just sport hunting. Give people permits. Like I said, certain crimes are deserving of death. Bastila is wrong. Greetings again, outsider. Please, if you have business here, make it brief. Do you know who owns this bolt casing? Let's see if the family insignia is there. Yes, there it is. This belongs to Jarrock. How did you get it? I found Jarrock's bolt casing on Warwar's corpse. First, what's the penalty for murder? Oh, I didn't mean to skip through that. Hold on. Tell me something. What's the penalty for murder? That would depend on the circumstances. We rarely have such crimes here. Wookiee honor does not allow it. When we have had a murder, the punishment was usually death. There is rarely any justification that would dictate otherwise. I found Jarrock's bolt casing on Warwar's corpse. So that is very distressing. It would definitely seem to suggest that Jarrock helped in Warwar's death. It definitely seems to suggest. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. I'll have Jarrock brought here. And I hope he can explain this. I really do. Jarrock, you know why you have been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. You won't answer. I can't. Warrow's Norm. Must Warwill be here? Warwill has a bond with Warwar. He is the closest family that can be found. He's entitled to be here. Jarrock, please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you want that? Wait, if he's executed, I get paid? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that. That's the law. You discovered the crime, and therefore were also affected by it. You were also a victim. It's painful to know that another Wookiee could do wrong, so the accusers were paid, as is the victim's family. This will be the first time an outsider has received such reparation. I hope it is the last. I hope it doesn't happen at all. Jacques, is there no alternative to death as punishment? If there were circumstances that led to the attack, perhaps we could consider another punishment. It all depends on what was behind it. My life debt won't let me speak for you, Avern Tish, but you know Jarok had justification. You tell them? This is a failure of honor. It is very serious. Were there any mitigating factors we need to be aware of? Jarok, won't you say anything in your own defense? I killed War. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. You did do it? Why? War was good and honorable. Why did you kill him? You only need to know that I did it. The reason is unimportant, Warwill. The reason is unimportant. Warwill, I'm sorry. No. Jarok, I won't let you do this. War was dealing with slavers. What? What are you talking about? Liar! Please don't tell them anything. War was admired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. Not important. Let Warwill and the others have their hero. No, I won't let this happen. Explain yourself, outsider. If you have information that will affect this trial, I must know it. Don't listen to these outsider lies. Please, Warwill, don't listen. War dealt with slavers. The datapad I found on his corpse proves it. But no, that's not. It can't be. Jarok? It can't be. I'm sorry, Warwill. I didn't want you to know. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you. Betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own. See how this Wookiee truly understands honor? Do you see how important we consider these things, Avern Tish? Well, as holder of the laws, I declare Jarok innocent. I will see to your release. I will see to your release. I should start doing better voices for all these characters, because it's all just the same fucking voice with slightly different inflection. Well, I must say that you are the first outsider that I have been glad to know. You surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of your reward. My reward? What reward? Did I not explain? As the person that discovered the crime, you were also affected by it. You would have been given a portion of Jarok's possessions, but he was innocent. Rorwar, however, was not. Rorwar was healthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You get 1/3 of this. Warwill receives the rest, if he wishes. He is still upset, but he's young. He will recover. Can I ask you if anything's happening now? Nothing that you can help with. Warwar's crime is causing a bit of a stir, but it will pass in time. Some of us will be disappointed in him, but we have other enemies to worry about. Goodbye to you. Goodbye. Baka guide you. Oh, big guy. You get this build now. Okay, so it is just a regular S sword. Got it. See, people always just remember Chewbacca as the big, fuzzy, lovable muscle head. That is not what he was. These are the people he came from, and Chewbacca is one of their greatest warriors. And I fucking love nerd shit like that. I mean, just the effort they put into like culture like this, that's something I fucking love about different fantasy, whether it be like high fantasy or fucking sci-fi. Because, like, I love Dragon Age just as much as I love Mass Effect, you know? Like, I'm in it for both. I love this shit. And I love Star Wars. One I didn't get into was Star Trek. I never really got very into that. It does look entertaining to me. But, like, I'm already getting some pretty big fucking nerd shit. I don't need to add to it, you know? Why do I have to keep going home the long way? This is so fucking annoying. Hold on. Doesn't this guy have unique voice lines? Bears returned to us because of you, outsider. You're one of the few outsiders who are allowed to remain among us in the village. I want to check something. Yeah! I can do it from here. Perfect. Fuck yeah. Not done though. What? Why have I lost items? Thank you for your assistance, outsider. I doubt we'll meet another kind like you. What happened here? Oh, did they kick Circa out? Uh-oh. I may have fucked up. I may have fucked up. Hold on. There was a quest here. There was a quest I was supposed to do, to complete. That guy was straight up enslaved. I need to save him. Oh no! No, I refuse to leave it at that. I refuse to leave it at that. We're doing this a long way around. Luckily, you guys won't have to watch that. I will catch back up. Alright. I got put back a ways. But, like, it could be worse, you know? Hello. You're a murderer.
I think you better talk to Eli directly. He's the boss, for the time being.
Hello again. What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay. Watch your credits.
You hurt me, Madden. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you here, not me.
I found this droid head. Can I ask you about it?
On Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
You reported an ambush. Someone yells Eli's name.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
Murdered
And what?
them?
I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
You know he deserves it. He does, but, like... He didn't murder an entire group for that. He's a fucking sociopath. Don't act rashly, Matt, and Eli is through.
Now
Violence will
keep
help.
your head, Matt, and it was just business.
Murder?
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith?
He won't last long hiding in the Shadowlands.
Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while, but I consider this far more merciful.
Suppose that closes little outpost here.
I suppose it does. But maybe I should keep it up for a while on my own. I've no ship at the moment anyway. Yeah, it'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss, but eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
Okay, let's see what's for sale.
Alright then. Actually, I feel like I owe you something. Here, take a few credits. If you spend it here, all the better. I think things are looking up.
What do you have, anyways? Jomo Hogar's battle armor. Bo Hogros is a Brock mercenary who feared for his life after a raid on a Sith dreadnought. He spent a fortune on his personal armor only to be killed in the bat. That's how it is, ain't it? Signature gear for the force and professional soldiers against variety of gas-based attacks. Nice. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets would die within a few seconds. It will also cause the creature to attack all other Gizka in the area, infecting them as well. The fuck's a Gizka again? Oh, fine. Anyways, good lucky. Wait a minute. Maybe this guard up here will tell me something now that I'm out wandering around with a Wookiee. This dickhead here.
Still here? Why do you keep bothering me? All our services are up near the docking area.
I have questions
Make
for
it
you.
quick. I'm no information booth. Talk to Janos in the Zerka office.
You know about the Wookiees.
What's to tell? They're big, powerful, difficult, and worth the most when caged and shipped off this forest-covered rock.
That's horrible. You wouldn't talk like that if Big Z was here.
You're not some anti-slaver, are you? If so, go talk your crud somewhere else. I've seen guards ripped to shreds. They're animals.
You do the same thing if they were enslaving you. So the Wookiees are fighting back.
Not anymore. Look, you want to know why the Wookiees are acting compliant? You go ask them. When they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and give it a proper burial. How about that?
You can tell me about the Zerka Corporation.
Go to Janos for company policy. I just man the gate to make sure people like you know you're on your own on the other side.
So long,
Watch yourself
goodbye.
out there. There won't be any rescue missions if you go missing.
What a prick. Oh shit, I could've just... You know what? I could've just... You know what, it doesn't matter, it's all the same fucking distance anyways. I gotta get back down here. Fuck me, I guess. Who the fuck is this? Forgive me for the intrusion, human. My name is Sunny Vec. I believe you dropped this data pad and I wish to return it to you. Thanks. Definitely trying to, tell me something. My pleasure, human. You should examine it to make sure it is not broken. Goodbye, human. Alright, let's see what the fuck that's about. A lot of new items. New items. This data bag needs a short, cryptic message. The Genna Haradan say to see Hulis on Manan. Come alone or not at all. Yes, yes, Mandalorian bullshit, so on and so forth. I suppose we'll go see that guy on Manan at some fucking point. Alright then. Well, I think I've caught back up. Shimbol's actions upon us, justice is properly merciful. Fair is returned to us. The madness of Chindar will be undone. It is a great day, and I'm told it is because of you, Averntish. And you, Zalbar, you fought for us even when shunned. All of the Wukuro is grateful, and also shamed for the way you were treated. I am proud of today. Yesterday is forgotten. I'm glad I could help. And we are glad you did. Thank you. You will be strong again. Well, I don't think I have anything left. Ah, I forgot to turn this in. So I need to go talk to that lady. Finally. That was really fucking annoying. Now I'm gonna have to go fight in that village, aren't I? know what? Nah. I'll enter it the hard way. Surprised the turrets are still standing. What do you mean items lost? Here I am. You know I'm gonna jump. Oh yeah, give myself the drain life ability. I figure, fuck it. Dark side doesn't scare me none, right? I got no reason to be afraid of it. I should definitely change you out. You have to do that. Lookie's really taking it through. They don't really even need my fucking help. Like butter. Outsiders will pay for how they dishonored us. I hope that guy I saved earlier is alright. He was a slave too. He's working with Zorker Corp though, so I don't know. Did I raid you? Guess not. Well, I have now. You are the only outsider that will survive us. We swear it. Maybe don't kill the women and children that might be around. I don't need to be responsible for any war crimes. We're not trying to play Anakin Simulator, alright? A few thousand years too early for that shit. We regard this landing place from now on. Yours is the only ship that will be allowed to dock here for a long time, outsider. Hello.
No problem. Didn't work.
What the?
Yeah?
Mission!
Gotcha. Simple. Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
I'm tired. Alright. We completed the job. Decked us out in some new armor.
Hey there. What can I do for you? Well, I know Zalbar's from Kashyyyk, but he never liked to talk. Sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Want to practice your skill?
Oh, not what I meant to select. She's about to kick my ass. Fuck. Why? Oh, fuck it. Holy shit. Heart of the cards, I guess. fucking believe I just won.
Hey there, what can I do?
I don't want a security
Sorry,
spike.
I don't. Hey there,
Fair
what
enough.
can I do? Don't worry. Okay.
Alright, nothing special's changed with you. How about you?
Yeah, what do you want?
War stories. Stimulants?
Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there. A real... There anything... Hey, don't worry. There any...
Oh, not what I meant to select.
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you. But I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Tell me the story.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
How the fuck did this simple mission get you? I feel like I remember this story somehow. Sorry if you're hearing a lot of background noise. I'm having to move some stuff.
Things didn't
Did it
go as
work?
I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet.
Disobeyed
decimating
orders.
This is a chance given to a warrior once or twice in a lifetime. The chance to change the course of history in a single act. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
If you fought till the end, your species would be extinct. Well, you're people. Your Mandalorians aren't a species, they're a culture.
Your choice.
Light side headpiece, dark side robes. I just like to wear black. I think it suits me. Something you want. Give me a grenade. Grenade. Okay. You've got a bunch already. You really don't want those things banging around together. Use some up first. Gotcha. They're just sonic grenades, aren't they? Anything more to say about yourself, Zalbar? Fair enough. Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot to ask him this stuff before, and I don't want to, hoping maybe gain some points with him. I don't remember how the system works
How may
with
I
that
be of assistance
exactly.
to you, Padawan?
Wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about you. What are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
As an American, the term equal but separate does not have good connotations. Must have been difficult for you.
Yes, it was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
It's only because I haven't found out how to ditch you yet. It's nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
You look like
How can I help?
you look like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the
Clipping
sake of the
into your
mission, but
nose.
for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
What was that? I think I'm going deaf. You better say it again. You made that sound very painful for you to admit.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you, too demanding at times.
Thank you. I appreciate the gesture.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive. Maybe, but you don't need to be like
I
that.
suppose not. But I am becoming like that, though it's not easy for me to admit. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
We could be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila, as a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Revan can only get away with this because he has pretty privilege. In real life, that shit is harassment. I once got shut down by a woman that I hadn't even like directly asked out. We were talking, and like, I'm shit at flirting. The best I can do with flirting is like irritating the shit out of somebody who knows me well enough to know that I don't actually mean poorly. So like, that's like after I'm already in a relationship shit. So I'm talking to her. I'm interested. Definitely, but I haven't like thrown out pickup lines or anything like that, or been like, hey, we could be together, or we should go out, or anything like that. So I'm shit at flirting. I was sitting there wondering, it's like, what could I say to make this move along? And what is a good moment? Oh, excuse me. And someone turns and looks at me and goes, you know I'm not interested in you, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. She said, I'm sorry, I worried you might, like, have a thing for me. And I just want to make that clear. I was like, crystal clear, got it, okay. So, like, I didn't start no beef. She had every right to be like that. Like, normally I'd say that was out of fucking nowhere, but let's face it, I did have a thing for her. She didn't go like, do you have a thing for me? She's like, I just want to put that out there. I don't know if you do or not. I was like, don't worry about it. We're all good. Won't make any moves. And I didn't. Because that was the respectful thing to do. She shut me down before I even started. I'm not saying she was wrong. I'm saying that just came, like, it's totally blindsided me. I did not know how to react to that. And then, like, not even, like, a week fucking later, one of her friends is going like, why didn't you ask her out? I go, what the fuck are you talking about? She goes, you were interested, weren't you? I was like, I'm not gonna say I never had an interest, but, like, she very, very clearly, like, no room for argument here, made it clear she was not interested in me. He goes, so why don't you make her interested? And I was like, if I could do that, I would rule the fucking world. Alright? I'd be unstoppable, alright? I do not have godlike power. I'm not working with much of my face, alright? You guys are not missing much with a face cam. And I am socially inept. I grew up in the fucking woods, alright? I didn't even, like, spend time around kids my own age until, like, I was actually, like, in grade school. To be honest with you, like, I've always been the quiet type and introverted, so I didn't really socialize as much as I probably should have. So I never really figured out the best way to do so. And, this girl, she goes, well, like, why? I'd, like, tell her the situation. It was like, one day we were just talking, wasn't even flirting, and then she came out of nowhere and just said, yeah, not interested. And I was like, well, that's the end of that. She goes, yeah, like, but you didn't fight for her? Like, you didn't try? I was like, what fucking Disney romance movie do you think I'm in? Sitting there like, if I had actually, like, insisted upon that, it would have been harassment. She goes, there's a difference. And I told her, name it. Tell me the difference. She goes, you know the difference. I'm like, nope, no, I do not. If I did know this mystical difference, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So explain it to me. What's the fucking difference? And I never got a straight answer because she did not know the fucking answer. Because she tried to give me situations. I was like, okay, replace knight in shining armor in this with guy with bad acne, severely overweight, and kind of smells. And she just goes, ew, and I said, exactly. That's... I know which one I'm closer to, alright? I at least don't think I smell. And again, I'm the only person who wouldn't know. Anyways, now that you've all listened to my stupid bucket story, I'm gonna end the video there. Until next time, guys, remember, don't harass women. Bye.